power stance. Okay, spoiler on, gotta flip it to flaps. Oops. Today is fly day. We're going to the park. And by, you know, when I say we, I mean, well, me and my airplanes, I guess. And you're coming with me. I'm including you. You're coming along with me. Come on, buddy. To the park. Or as the French say, le parc. Things didn't go so great with the Carbon Cub. Now we're going to try the FT Simple Cub with this sweet landing gear setup that I put on here. I did a couple little hops and stuff in the backyard, and it's pretty sweet. So I'm looking forward to it. I have flapper-ons on here and actually spoiler-ons. I'll show you those. So I'm going to hook up this 1300 milliamp hour Tattoo 3-cell battery and see how she do. All right, we're going to have some fun here, and that's important. Remember to have fun, because sometimes, especially if you're trying to film, or if you do vlogging or something like that, you get caught up in trying to get the shot, or maybe you've just built something and you want all the testing conditions just right. Well, don't forget to have some fun, okay? So that's what we're going to try and do, because I know for me, sometimes my perfectionist side can why does it feel like it's tilted? I feel like it's tilted. Okay, see, like that. It can kind of come out, but you know, we just gotta work through it, gotta fly through it, okay? So we're gonna have some fun here. Like Snake on Super Smash Bros. Says, we're gonna have fun with this thing, or it says something like that. Those right there, pretty large throws. I have flapper-ons in here, so as you can see, I'm moving these around. And I have flaps down like that, and then spoiler-ons. They turn into spoilers. I don't know what that's gonna do. Not totally sure. Also, just a note, the CG seems pretty good. If I hold it by, actually it's very tail heavy. If I hold it right by the where the axle is, what that means is it should prevent it from tipping up. Let's see how we do. I'm kind of nervous now, guys. I'm just not really. After that other crash, I just feel so vulnerable and unconfident. Inconfident? Is that I don't know if that's a word. It's just chomping up space. All right, here I've got my finger on the flaps. It's kind of cold, so that's another thing that makes it difficult. I have really freaking huge throws here. We're just gonna go with them. At least with this thing, I feel like there's enough power. With the other airplane, there's not nearly enough power, it felt like. I'm gonna charge towards the camera and then dump the flaps. Ready? I'm not. Wow, that took off fast. Oh, I almost couldn't pull up out of that. Oh my gosh. Ah, I'm scaring myself here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I did have flaps. So that could have been the problem, because I was flying the whole time with flaps. Man, it's really hard to experiment with stuff and film at the same time. The little huge wheels are pretty fun. kind of land it like right now-ish. Because the battery is hanging out of that dude. Alright, nice and easy. Nice and easy. That's what the rubber band was for. Alright, that's close. Ah. Oh. Man, these planes make me so nervous. Oh man, and this wind. It's wind and everything. Oh my goodness. Whew. Alright, pretty good first flights though, really. Let's get this battery back in here. I don't know, we're gonna... Oh, I should probably turn on my radio first, right? Yeah, that would help. You know, sometimes I can't see anything because the sun is in my eyes. But what I meant to say was, sometimes the airplane wants to do something, and it's best to just take Kenny Loggins' advice and just don't fight it. Sometimes, you know, sometimes the wind wants to take it a certain place, and sometimes if you try and fight it, you know, you'll lose. And we don't want to do that. So like right there, I probably should have not have fought it, because it wanted to go one way, and I was starting to do this knife edge thing, and it was not ideal. Now I'm going to try and be really gentle smooth with this baby. Oh, it's still good. It's still good. Let's stay the heck away from that pole, okay? That was pretty dang close. Oh, the landing gear is crooked. Oh man, I don't even know why I'm filming so much, and this is like 1080p. This is the good stuff, and I'm just like rambling, and this probably won't even end up in like a video, because like who wants to hear a bunch of like talking? You know, you want to see flying and stuff. Well, that's what you get with me. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's why this looks like this, because oh, the popsicle stick that I glued on there, and I was just totally sure that it was not going to be a problem. Well, it's kind of a problem now, unless I can smash the other one enough that it's... Nah, it's just crooked. Check that out. That's nice. Okay. Well, guess what? We can still fly it. Alright, I gotta put her down. I gotta put her down. Alright. The landing gear is actually surprisingly good. I just ran the battery down way too far. I'm gonna remove this landing gear before it removes itself, and then I'm gonna put another heavier battery in there, and we're gonna still have some fun. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. So you know how the landing gear was like falling off? Well, I figured, hey, you know what? We could probably just put a bunch of rubber bands, hook it on there, and it would fix it. Well, it actually kind of turned it into like shocks or springs almost. Like, so now it should be even more resilient. This guy in here, the 2200, and let's just leave them on because they're fun, and it's fun. You can kind of do touch and goes. I'm sure they absolutely kill like the performance, but hey, you know, since when has performance been important? You know, come on. Oh, that was a good one. All right, landing gear. How you doing, landing gear? Well, now the problem is just kind of everything's coming apart, but that's not too bad. This foam is very, very durable. I mean, look at this thing. Look how beat up this is, and it's fine. It hasn't come apart. Now, granted, I have added some, you know, tape type reinforcement, especially after the first time went straight into the ground. But I absolutely guarantee you that this airplane, this type with the foam and all that stuff, will last you a lot longer. It will take much more of a beating than this type over here. I'm not talking about the brand per se or anything like that, but just the type of foam, the construction, how this is more of like a styrofoam, and it breaks. You can fix it, but it's just much more fragile. This stuff, much more forgiving. If you are a beginner getting into flying, flying RC airplanes and stuff, especially if you're building your own airplanes, start with foam board, okay? No joke, start with foam board, get a kit from Flitetest or build your own. It's cheap, it's very cheap, and you can learn how to fly. Well, obviously I still need to learn how to fly, but if something like that happens to you, your nose probably isn't going to fall off. Ooh, that was good. I like that one. Do you like my cameraman moves there? That smooth action rolling with the plane. It's like I had a drone filming it. Let me try and do a little low pass action here. Oh my. Here's one way where you can like get a workout while you're flying. Oh man, come back here. Come back here. Have you ever chased your own airplane? This is kind of like, oh gosh, I need to have high throws. It's kind of like old school FPV. Oh, I'm following this guy. Huh. Huh. That was a pretty dog-ding-dong good landing, if I do say so myself. Oh man, my fingers are getting cold. This has been, well, educational and fun. Ding!